Good morning. It's Thursday. November 18th, 2021. I have a little special thing for this morning. Today is my website, Wudang.com. Today is my website's 25th birthday. Been online for 25 years. It's kind of a big deal. For me it is. And I'm gonna guess that there aren't that many websites out there today that can make that same claim. That and it was in English and Chinese. So I'm guessing they're probably not out there. Been there for 25 years. I am really proud of that, and it's a big deal for me. Alright. So this week also, going to talk about this for just a second before we get started. I have also talked repeatedly about this idea of throwing out what we don't want and keeping what we want. So that when you walk into your practice space, whether that's a defined space, kind of like what I have here for practice or the other studio, or if it's just I'm using this space right now and I'm in the park and this is my space right now, and when I leave it's not going to be my space anymore, somebody else is going to use it. All right? When you start your practice, you seriously want to develop the mental discipline, and mind has to focus. Develop the mental discipline to leave whatever it is at the door, over on a bench. Okay, I'm going to take off my jacket so I can practice. I have a little more room to practice. Put my jacket over there. Whatever the problem is, put it over there too. Just move it out of the way. Because when we practice, whatever we have is what we're going to cultivate. If I don't want to cultivate it, why do I bring it to practice? The other thing that I have talked about this week, and just real quick, and then we do stretches and we'll get started. The idea that when we're about to do something, maybe we don't even know what it is, right? I'm going to go do something. There are those times when events transpire, things happen. I didn't do it, you didn't do it, whatever it was, it just happened. Maybe somebody else did it. Yeah, I got that. Something happens that is trying to interfere with what you're doing. So I'm going to use the holidays that are coming up. Some years ago, my parents were still living. I flew up to Kansas City, my hometown, to visit them for Thanksgiving. And it's holiday mess. All right? My daughter and I got back to the airport, and there was this huge line all the way out to way beyond where we could even see the terminals and the entrance. And we're looking, hey, we're not going to make it. And we decided, yeah, we're going to try. We got out of the car, got our bags. We weren't carrying a lot of luggage. It was only a few days. Got out of the car, got the bags, and ran. We didn't plan to get out and run. We didn't plan to be stuck in a traffic backup, right? It happened. What do? We could have said, hey, we'll stay for we'll stay for a couple more days, right? That wasn't going to work out very well. We needed to go home. So we came up with something. What can we do to overcome this thing? Now, I'm using a fairly easy example of something to overcome. That idea of there's something that is blocking. It's going to stop us from doing what we're going to go do, what we expect to go do, what we plan to go do, what we want to go do. Something's going to stop us. How do we overcome that? What do we do? One of the things is this idea of leaving it at the door. We do not bring that to practice. Okay? Sometimes it comes with anyway. It happened this week. But we try to leave it at the door. And like everything else, the more we work on that, the better we get at it. Feet about shoulder width apart. Roll up through the crown of the head, stand straight. Open the arms. Relax the knees, open the back. Drop the hips. Circle to the front. Basic stretch. And come on back up. Reach out. And roll up. Again. Smile. One more. All the way up. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. All right. With this idea in mind, take the image of a quiet garden, a bridge, a water, just a nice little stream, clean smelling, nice clean smelling, little moss along the sides, maybe some autumn colors up overhead in the trees, and you're going to take a walk in that garden. Ladies, right hand on the outside, gentlemen, the left hand on the outside. Both hands cross at the laogong and the lower tantien, and breathe in. And breathe out. Keep that image of the garden. Open the back. Focus on the breath. Two more. Last time. Hands separate, down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Breathe in, palms up. Pushing the mountain, press down. And push out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend the breath through the whole movement. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Wild goose flying, hands up along both sides. Down to the knees, up and down. Up along both sides and down. Sink into the back of the leg. Don't lean forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Two more. As you open, fill the whole body. Let's do one more. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill, open, breathe in. And settle, breathe out. Palms up. Press down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Left side, right side, diagonal flying. Excuse me. Feet are out, shoulder width apart. And breathe in, and breathe out. Shift right, turn the toes on the left, up and down. Center. Shift left, open the right toes, up and down, and come to center. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Relax through the upper back, open the lower back. Keep the lower back, excuse me, keep the lower back open. Use the legs, open the hip. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to take care of my throat here. Hang on. All right, that's better. Palms supporting heaven. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Relax the breath. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, press down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. And breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Extend through the whole body. Look up. Pay attention to the upper dantian, the middle dantian, and the lower dantian. Breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Last time, breathe in, breathe out. Push up. Palms up, press down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Push. And come to center. Turn right. Push. Middle dantian to the lower dantian. Connect. Through the center and the palms. Wobble. Keep the back open, especially the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Last time. Shift. Breathe in one more time. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower, turning palm. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift, palms up. Little step, just half a step, not a full step. Pull the foot back. Up on the toes, little step. Palms turn over and return. Left side. Upper arm, elbow is lower than the shoulder, and the hand is lower than the elbow. Not by a lot. Lower hand aligns with the upper hand to push out. Both hands arrive together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pay attention to that lower back again. Make sure that as you're moving, the Ming Men remains open. One more. Come center. Hands down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Palms up. Ward off. Pull down. Hold ball. Right side. Little step left. Ward off left. Pull down right. Come back to center. Hold the ball. Left side. Ward off right. Pull down left. Come back to center. Hold ball, and open, and return, and close. Hold ball, open, and return, and close. Breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Open the back. Relax the shoulders. Let the back muscles drive the arm movement from the center of the back, not from the hands. Hold ball. Ward off, pull down. Center. Hold ball. Ward off, pull down. Come back to center. Two more. Hold ball. Last time. Open and return. Open and return. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. A bobble, breathe in, breathe out. Arm circle, on the heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to center. Circle, on the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come to center. And breathe in, breathe out. And breathe in, and breathe out. And breathe in, 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 breathe out. Relax the back, relax the arms. Use the breath. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Extend the breath. Last time. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. All right. Before we go this morning, I've called out a couple of times this idea of extending through, extend the breath through the movement. And I also pointed out the idea of keeping the Ming Men open. Right? Ming Men, right here, this area of the back. When we practice, right? Let's see if I can do this. When we practice, we want this, not this. See what happens with my hands? That little bit of a bend in the knees lets the hip drop, right? Hip goes down. That opens this little area called the Ming Men. More often than not, that gait is the one that gives people the most trouble. Okay? We're not used to doing this. We're used to, if I bend my knees, my butt goes back. Or I do something else. Or I'm looking for the chair. Right? We're not accustomed to allowing that opening to happen. We need to. It needs to be there. if the Ming Men is not open, the energy doesn't travel through between the upper body and the lower body. Upper body and lower body need to be engaged. As we move, that extension of the breath, and I've talked about this more than once, I'm going to show you again one more time. The idea that the breath extends through the movement. It's not breathe in, hold your breath, breathe out. Don't breathe. Okay, breathe in now. Grip. Nope, don't breathe in. No, we don't do that. Okay? It's a full extension through the entire movement. We want to cultivate that. The example that I have is from Professor Li Zhang, who taught me this Qigong set. It belongs to the Wudang system. He taught that. And he used the Chinese for breathing. Hu, Xi. Hu, breathe in. Xi, breathe out. Hu, Xi, Hu, Xi, Hu, Xi. Bad as my singing may be, especially this morning, because throat's just not working today. All right, not as it should be anyway. All right, this idea that the breath extends through the movement is extremely important to everything that we're doing. We want to pay attention to that. You don't have to sing, right? You don't have to. You don't have to make it audible, and your breathing should not be audible. Really, your breathing should not be audible. You shouldn't hear yourself breathe. Okay? Nobody in the room with you should hear you breathe. Right? This deliberate example is short of having somebody put their hands, literally have somebody put their hands on my back to feel my breath. It's the best way I've got to explain what we're doing. I hope you enjoyed class today. I will be back tomorrow with the advanced sets, 10 through 18-ish. We'll see how far I get. Next week, we have Monday, Advanced Wudang Style Tai Chi. Advanced Yan Style Tai Chi. I keep trying to put Wudang on Monday. Yan Style is on Monday. Wudang Style on Tuesday. Wudang Sword on Wednesday. Qigong Thursday and Friday. Look for some changes to be happening in January, right? After the first year, and I'll make I'll have a better idea of exactly what I'm going to do in a week or so. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.